So today I was thinking about what page I wanted to do in my journal, and I don't know, I couldn't come up with anything. And after yesterday being so depressed, I actually ended up having a really good sleep last night. And anyway, so I got out some cards, and I got these ones out. I hadn't looked at them for a long time. They're absolutely adorable. Whispering Woods. And I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the little bunny rabbit and the little deer in the background there? And they're absolutely beautiful. And this is just a little magnetic box, and they're absolutely gorgeous. These are just so simple, and I'm actually going to start using them as a journal prompt every day. So this one, so there's another image, a little bit different than the one on the box. So isn't that just super cute? Are they beautiful? So very quiet woodland. Now I already drew a card, and this is the one that I drew, and I just wanted to share it with you. Tomorrow we'll do one. I'll actually draw one on camera, okay, and then we'll do that every day from now on. So joy, spread seeds of joy like a wildflower, and no doubt you will revel in the result. So this is what we're going to do on our journal page today. We're going to spread seeds of joy like wildflowers. Okay, so I know that technically it's still fall. So our journal doesn't have to be solely on Christmas stuff, right? It can be on anything. And so it'll probably take on a more, it has been a very kind of wintry, Christmassy theme so far, but we're going to expand that. So for today, our little card is going to be joy. So I'm going to actually, let me grab this. I have this flower, it's a frog. It's called a frog. And you just can put your card right here. I don't want to damage it. Oh, maybe I won't do that. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to leave this on my desk, maybe a little bit higher so that I don't actually get paint on it. Okay, so this is our journal theme today. So I'm going to go and see what kind of ingredients I can find for my joyous journal page, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I've gathered up some dried flowers that I had this summer, and I think that I'm going to start by putting some texture on the page. I've got gesso down, and I think I'm just going to, let's just take a couple of pages out, and we're going to glue these down. I'm just going to use a, let's see, here, the matte medium. And I'm just going to put some of that down. And spread that out. Okay, and then I'm not going to put this on over top. Let me get these brushes out of the water. I'm not putting this over top. I'm going to press these down, and I'm not going to do it overly, snug. And then I'm going to let this dry. Okay, and then I'll come back. Is that on? There we go. Okay, now, oh, let me see. Yeah, it is on. now what we're going to do is, we're just going to peel. Okay. We're just going to peel off whatever we can. And this isn't completely dry. If it's completely dry, you'll never get it all off. Let's see. I'm just going to go in where there's like some bubbles and carefully lift that up and then tear that. Be careful you don't cut your page. Just I was kind of hoping to peel a little bit more off than what's coming here, but it's okay. It's all right. I kind of find that the page decides for itself what it wants to look like anyway. So, okay, clean that up. The knife away. Let's see. Now what do I want to do? I think that I'm not entirely on the ball today. Like I said, I was depressed yesterday, and usually with me, with depression or anxiety, or even just like if I get sick, I usually end up having seizures. And so I did. I had one this morning, and so I'm kind of feeling off, but that's okay. I think what I want to do is, and I mean, it doesn't sound like it. It doesn't sound like I'm, like, my journaling is helping me at all, but it is, because, it's helping my mind to kind of reactivate a little bit so that I don't feel so, it's really hard to explain what they're like. So I'm not even going to try. But what I'm going to do is try to figure out what to do with this page. Let me give it some thought and then I'll come back. Okay. I have a better idea. I'm thinking, so all our snow has melted and it definitely smells like fall outside. And technically it is still fall until the winter solstice. Okay. So I really want to put these on the page, but I want, and I didn't even think about this, but look at, it matches. Okay, so we're going to do that. So I think what I want to do is, I don't want this too much because I want those to stand out. So what I'm going to do is smear. So we're going to smear some paint. So let's stir this up. It's not usually this thick. These chalky finish paints, I paint my bistro table and chairs with it every year. but I almost never, I've never had to do the legs. The legs are metal. They're like twigs. They look like metal twigs. So cool. And the only reason that I've ever had to redo the legs is just to freshen up the color, because it has never peeled off the legs. It only has peeled off the wood. And I've never actually taken the time to seal it on the wood, but I've never prepped or sealed the legs, and it sticks on metal like you would not believe. I love this stuff. I didn't expect that. I don't even know if they make claims about that, but that's what I've found. So I love this chalky finish paint. I use it for like so many different things. For painting furniture, for working in my journals, all kinds of stuff. I love it. My kitchen cupboards I've done. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm going to dry this quickly because I'm going to put on some of this is Heritage. This one is New Life. So I'm going to use this one. It's a nice green. I'm going to use that, and after I come back to you. Okay, now I think what I want to do is the same thing that I did yesterday, was write something on the page, and then work on that, and putting layers over top of that. And I have this dollar store gold metallic marker. Actually, I was using this for something else and I don't want to destroy it. I was altering a deck, and so I was using this to make the edges gold. I think I'll save that for that project, and we'll use this. So our prompt today is joy, and I can, believe it or not, find joy in the fact that I do have seizures, because as crazy as this sounds, I only have to work part-time because of my seizures. That's really cool. Okay, so I'm just going to write here that, you know, I'm thankful for my seizures and the privilege of staying home. Okay. Okay. That doesn't have to be beautiful because it's going to be covered up, and you can write whatever you like. If you have things that you're dealing with too, find something. Try to find something good about it. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's really hard. And it's taken me years to get to this point where I don't resent it anymore. So that one needs to be stirred up really good too. Okay. Oh, that's really thick. Yeah, I've neglected this one for a while. It's okay. Let's stir that up. And don't get me wrong, I realize that there are things way worse than seizures. I know that. I know it. So you don't necessarily have to find something positive about what ails you. Maybe just even thankful that maybe other people don't have the same whatever is bothering you. Maybe you can find some comfort in that too, right? So I'm not a psychologist. I'm just sharing what I've personally experienced. So I kind of want this to come down. I don't know, maybe it's not even correct to be sharing this kind of stuff online. I don't know. I'm just saying. Personal experience. Personal experience. Okay. That's super thick. Okay. Do I want more or do I want less? How do I want to do this? There. I mean, if I want more, I can go on and maybe stencil some stuff on there after, right? I never know what is going to happen with these pages, so it's just as much of a surprise to me as it is to you. Okay, back in a jiffy. Well, okay, so I went digging around, and since we're doing something on Seeds of Joy, I found this stencil, and I think what I'm gonna do is use it. I'm gonna use it. So I think I was trying to think of something really cool to do, but really my brain can only handle so much today. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just using archival ink. It's ground espresso, and the archival ink it doesn't run after, so you can keep going with layers and stuff afterwards and not worry about your stenciling running or losing its shape or smearing or whatever, right? Let's look at that stem in there. And there. All right. Now, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. So I am going to definitely use some petals on this page. And I might actually... Is it as easy as that? Really? It might be. It might actually be that easy. Okay, I want to be able to write on this after, so I'm going to use clear gesso. So I want a little bit of tooth. I don't want it slippery. And I think that I can use this as glue as well. So this will dry clear. I'm really liking these colors. I'm going to press some of the bigger petals. Please tell me that's going to work. I hope it works. Let's see. Is there such thing as too much of a good thing when it comes to flowers? I don't think so. Okay. Well, whatever is going to stick is going to stick. I am going to need to wash my hands after this because I'm going to try and press those down. And hopefully that will help some of them to stay. Maybe if I press these ones in a bit. I do want some of these beautiful orange ones in here. I might have to actually glue those ones down. Let me see. That's nice. That's pretty. Do I want a couple more of those? Why not? Okay. I'm going to go dry my hands. And then I'm going to come back. Okay. Now I thought what I would do is take my white Stabilo, if I can find my white Stabilo. Hang on. I have more. Yeah, I tried to buy the things that I use on a regular basis. I tried to buy multiples of those, so I find that even if I don't really need things every month, if I just purchase, you know, an extra pack of pens or something, right? And then I always have them. Okay, so all I'm doing is just going over some of the little seeds in the stencil. So I know it looks like I'm sort of blotting them out, but if you look really closely, you can see the dark, so it's kind of like little shadows. Again, little things that add interest to the page, right? So like if I just drew little dandelion seeds all over the page, it would look a little bit less interesting than if I had stenciled the little shadows on and then, do you know what I mean? It's all those little teeny things that add up to make a page, like our dictionary pages, right? You can see some of the letters, some of the words in here, right? And if those things are missing from your page, it makes your page less, right? It's all the layers that make it. Like even under here, you can see the gold where I wrote. Okay. Another good thing to put on your pages is, do you save the stamps? Say from letters and things like that you get. You can glue those onto pages, and even if you paint over them, they're still adding to your page, right? It adds to the interest. Always, always adding. Right? Okay. You don't have to do every one, just, you know. I love the dried flower petals. I love that. It reminds me of this past summer. It reminds me of the end of summer when all these beautiful little things were drying out. And I was doing all my foraging. That's fun. Okay, so, and I think now, let's see. And I like to save the bits too, and I put them in a little bowl. I don't know, it just makes me happy. Okay, now what do I want to do? If you've been with me from the beginning of this video, I'm impressed. Thank you for bearing with me. I think what I want to do is I want to write this out. Okay, I'll be back. Okay. So I've grabbed a couple things. I've grabbed a piece of a lunch bag. And I like this ripped paper there. And I like that, actually. It's kind of a strange page. Feeling like it's really strange. But I'm not disliking it either. Let me see. I know. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay. All right, so this is a digital download. I'm such a digital download addict. Oh my goodness. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I was supposed to be sleeping last night, but was I? No, I was looking at digital downloads on Etsy, but look how adorable that is. Look at that. I really like it, and I'm thinking of either going with like a side. Now you could do a mirror print and have the fox facing, like if you print it, then the fox is facing that way. That's cute, but this also is very cute. And tearing things is my new thing this lately. So, if I'm, how do I want to do that? It's kind of too big. I don't want to cover up my flowers. Oh, okay, you know what I could do is put one or both types of mushrooms there. And there. And then put him here. Do I want to cut him out then? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I don't want to cover up all my flowers. Let's move that down a bit. And then I could put that there like that. And then let's see. I like the sketchiness of the lines around him, so I don't want to cut those off or smooth them out. So I'm just gonna make just cut on the outside of that line. So there's gonna be a little bit of the pale blue border around him, which is all right. That's all right. Okay. I feel like I'm kind of rushing at this point now because I think I need to go lay down. It's okay. I've got socks that I have to finish for Christmas presents, so I can do that on the couch, and then if I need to, you know, actually lay down or close my eyes, I can do that. So, but I think definitely it's time to do something where I'm not going to be moving around, because I'm finding now when I get up to use the printer and stuff, I love that! I love that! I kind of am crashing into things, so... Okay. I love it. That's so beautiful. Okay. I will leave this digital, I'll leave the link for you. But oh, look at my little petals around there. This is perfect. And I feel better. You know, I probably will write in here that I did have a seizure today. I don't gloss over it, you know. When I look back on my journals, I can see that, you know, maybe I was going through something, right? And I made it through. It's all good. It's all good. I think I do want to darken the edges of these papers, though. We'll just sort of grubby the bag up a bit. And this piece of paper definitely looks too white. I was thinking I should have used, maybe I should use coffee stained or tea stained paper. But I like the edge there, so I think that'll be fine. And I don't see why I shouldn't just even use another piece up here. Do I want to do that? No. No, I don't. I don't want to do that. Oh, you know what I could do? What I could do is get out another... Here's some more one. Some more one. English is hard today. Why don't I do like another little... Let's do like another layer. Why not? This paper is so frail. I actually paid money for this book. I don't remember how much. It was probably about $8. But I had to have it. I had to have it. And I like to use stuff that's you know, free. Love free stuff and garbage and whatnot, but I did find these stamp books in the store of a friend of mine, and I'm like, oh well, you know, I do think I need those two or three books that I got. One was two of them are on stamps. One was an English-German dictionary, which I have a whole bunch of. But this one was like perfect, and the pages were like brown. So I got that one. And I kind of like this edge hanging over, so I'm gonna leave that like that. I like edges and things. Okay. Okay, that there, and do I want a piece more like that? I think this one's too small. Maybe. Oh, I like that. Maybe before I glue it. Have you ever seen why can't I think? Oh, rose agate before. Was that lovely? It's a very soothing stone. I think maybe because it's so wavy, like, I don't know, like water. It's a very gentle, if you're into energy things like that, then you probably know about it. But yeah, I find it soothing to have around. Okay, let's glue this little guy down. Love this. So glad I got this paper. This download. So glad. That was definitely worth the searching. And okay, so like I find that, okay, when I go on Etsy, I type in digital downloads, I'll put like a keyword like owl digital downloads or fox digital downloads, but I found that last night if you punch in woodland digital downloads, you get all those things. So it's everybody's probably sitting here going, yeah, duh. I'm not a very, I mean, I can do on the computer what I need to do, but it takes me a while to kind of figure some things out. So whatever. I'm going to transfer the sentiment onto this, and I'm just going to use a my Staedtler pigment liner, and I'm using the biggest one, so 0.7. So let's see. Land frame. Joy. Spread seeds of joy. Like a wildflower. And let's see, how do I want to do this? And no doubt you will revel in the result. Oops, see, the glue underneath is making the paper soft. You will revel in the result. Okay, I'm not my you know, script is not fantastic, but these are our journals. We never have to show them to anyone if we don't want to, ever. And I like that nothing's laying flat. And then, yeah, there's room in here for me to journal. I'm going to put my date at the top because that's what I've been doing. And let's see. going to do it in brown today. So, all right. November. Oh, it kind of got a little bit smeary, but it's okay. What's the date? The 28th? 28th. Okay. You know what else I'm thinking I wouldn't mind doing to this page is darkening up the edges of the page. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Phew! Phew! Oh, excuse me. Goodness. I like this. I like this page. I like I'm not gonna say the pressure of doing a journal page every day, because it's not, I think it kind of takes the pressure off, if that makes sense, because if you've already got it in your head that you're gonna make time to do this every day, it's like your brain, like it already knows in the background that it's gonna do a page, right? And then you start, but you don't have time. That's what it is. You don't have time to really plan out. So you just start. You just start, and then it just kind of goes. It keeps going. I'm going to try something else too. I'm just looking at, not this one. Where did it go? Wait. Okay. Oh, I sound like crazy right now. Okay. This Extreme Sheen 24 karat. I just want to, I was going to add some gold. Oh, I love it. Look at it. Yep. Do you know what I mean? It just evolves. It evolves while you're just, you know, working away. Like, I had zero idea what I was going to do today. Zero. Before I even really got anywhere, I think it was after I did the card. I think it was right after that I had my seizure. So, I didn't know what I was going to do. I hadn't even got that far. I like that. It's pretty. Okay, look at that. Didn't that turn out lovely? If you find that a page is a little bit blah, do some distressing and add some bling. You know, not only that, when someone looks back on this journal, like who knows when, my fingerprints are in here, right? This is like an indication that, you know, this was me sitting down this day to do this, and those are my fingerprints. That's important. It's very important. Okay, so you go and make fingerprints. Thanks for sticking with me, and I will see you tomorrow in another video. Bye.